Today, you're going to hear an unhinged man talk about what things he puts in a bag. That's right, this is where we are now. With an upcoming trip, this is my everyday carry, including the gaming side of things. So let's take a look. For the bag, I'm using the Bellroy Venture 9-litre sling in the fog colourway. There's a really nice premium hand feel to the bag, a real tactile quality. This is also noticeably less bulky if you're coming from something like Peak Design. There are also loads of pockets and compartments, and if you're someone who enjoys a bit of organisation like me, this is pretty close to perfect. This is a great little bag just to keep the essentials within reach. I'll show you how it's all packed out a bit later. Like I mentioned in my last video, I'm bringing along the AYN Thor, an Android-based handheld that shares an uncanny resemblance to the new Nintendo 3DS XL. The clamshell design is really the key thing here. It's got a small footprint when it's closed, so no case required. It's got a lot of flexibility as well in what it can play, and those OLED screens are so good. I've narrowed things down to 6 games for the journey there and back. I'm not 100% convinced though it'll still be white by the time I get home. We'll see though, that's a problem for future me. Now for music, I've gone a bit old school, properly off the grid. This is the Snowsky disc digital audio player from FiiO. It's proper tiny, features Bluetooth, LDAC, 4.4mm and 3.5mm outputs. And it sounds pretty darn good. That was a genuine surprise. And then there's the party trick. Completely useless, but so satisfying to look at. For earphones, I'm sticking with the AirPods Pro 3 in this transparent Spigen Neo 1 case. They come with a nice carabiner as well. Not much to overthink here, they just work. The transparency mode is still the best I've used on a wireless pair. Sound quality in ANC is above average as well. They also have heart rate tracking, so you can do your workouts without a watch. My travel camera setup is the Sony a7C II with the Viltrox 28mm pancake lens, a Smallrig viewfinder, and a Peak Design cuff strap to round it off. This lens is just perfect for street photography, and honestly, it low-key might be one of my favourite lenses in a while. The colours really pop, especially reds and yellows. There's a real hint of that old Kodachrome vibe going on. Oh, and no lens cap. Can't beat that. Now this Powerbank is mostly here because I love the way it looks. It's got this retro futuristic design, with a cool little display as well. It's got a 10,000 mAh capacity, charges your phone, earphones, watch, and the handle is actually the cable. It also works as a wall plug too. Also has a little stand built into it. All genuinely useful stuff. And it didn't cost the earth either, around £25 including postage. Just a nice practical little thing. Hopefully it doesn't explode in my face. For water, I'm using the Memobottle A6, a bona fide classic at this point, BPA free, holds 375ml, and slips into a bag without causing a scene. It's practical, understated, and gets out your way. I've been using this Alpaka zip pouch in XPAC for quite a while now, and it's a solid little thing. XPAC on something this small is completely unnecessary, but it looks good, so I'll allow it. Holds cards and cash, plus a small zip pocket on the front for coins or keys. And the orange accent is just the cherry on top. These are the CUBITTS Aldenham in smoke grey, my go-to sunglasses. Ridiculously lightweight, with arms so thin you forget they're there. The only pair I can wear all day without any discomfort at all. Zeiss lenses, thank you very much, and a very Rimowa inspired case to round it out. I'm bringing along this book as well, How I Make Photographs by Joel Meyrowitz. He's one of the all-time greats, and this is one of those books I keep coming back to. Every time I flip through it, there's something new to take away, a reminder, an idea, or a different way of seeing. It's always good to have something like that with you. Now this is the Peak Design Packable Tote, always in my bag, always. It has 12 litres of storage, 10 cans of beer, no problem. Groceries, easy. A small raccoon, probably. Honestly, it has been a lifesaver more times than I can count. Now, I never leave home without the GearAid Heroclip Carabiner. It hooks your bag, your jacket, whatever you need off the floor. It's small, well built, and ridiculously useful. Also really satisfying to play with. Hey, post-edit me here, because of course I forgot a few things. Classic. So first up, the stylus for the Thor. These are the Elzo mesh tip pens from Amazon. They come in a 2-pack with spare tips, and they work exactly as advertised, which is honestly the highest compliment I can give any tech accessory. This tiny bottle is Comme de Garçons 2, 9mm, strictly for emergencies. You know, when the person next to you on the flight commits the international crime of taking their shoes off. All socks. God help us all. And finally, this aggressively bright Smallrig battery is for the A7C II. Same performance as the Sony one, but it charges over USB-C, which is genuinely a lifesaver. That's it, I think. Probably still forgot something. But back to the video. Right, before we get into packing this, I just want to quickly explain why this setup exists. This sling is very much a flight bag for me. It's the stuff I want to keep on my body, under the seat, that's easy to reach. Bigger items like a laptop live in the carry-on wheeler that goes in the overhead and stays there until we land. I've been trying to be a lot more ruthless with what I carry. Not minimal, just realistic. If something's annoying to pack or a pain to pull out mid-flight, I already know I won't use it. That's also why there's a lot I didn't bring in here as well. No tablet, no big headphones. Not because they're bad, I just know myself. If it doesn't earn its place every day, it becomes dead weight. This setup is just enough. Easy to carry, easy to live with, and not a chore. It's always a test stuffing everything into a bag, because the point of this setup is that it needs to be compact, easy to access, and not be a pain to carry. So yeah, let's load it in and see how we get along. That is just right, with a tiny bit of space for a granola bar or three, and some keys maybe. So what are your travel essentials? If there's something I missed that you think I'd benefit from, feel free to drop it in the comments. If you're not already subscribed, hit that button, it really helps the channel. I'd appreciate the support as well. I try to keep this a positive space, so if you share the same energy, jump on board. And if you have been, thank you very much for watching.